Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, finally got it working. So there we go. All right. Everything is in working order now. So let's actually play the game. Hey, anyone watching? It's me, Costa Rica, and today, oh shit. Gonna turn that off. At least on my side. We are playing one of my favorite games, Sam and Max Hit the Road. 1993 classic point and click adventure game. I'm a big fan of Sam and Max.
You never gave me a chance, and for that,
and I figured
you'll fry like a
for Pride Month it works well because Sam and Max are definitely gay for each other.
It's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more a bit unpredictable.
Hello. This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam. Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max. Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt? Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful launch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
This guy has weird fingers. Or it's got like, it's got the yaoi
Shall
fingers.
I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam? Sick him up, little buddy.
He's got yaoi fingers, that's crazy.
Ooh! Ow! Hey, nice one. Yikes! Huh? He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
So wait, a robot
One damned ugly
went on
time
a
bomb.
date,
Let's leave this
and
criminal
because he's
cesspool
like
pronto.
a Reddit nice guy, got mad, and then
the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
his head is also a bomb.
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the
Yeah,
dash
makes
and
sense.
shrieking like a cheerleader. Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'll
Oh,
never
no.
forget all you've done here today.
Alright, so Sam and Max Hit the Road. So if anyone who doesn't know the deal with these two, so Sam and Max are a originally comic series made by Steve Purcell. He's in the opening credits here. There he is, bottom left. That eventually got a video game based on the comics made in 1993, which is this one. Because he was working at the company at the time. Who made this? The company made this is LucasArts, who, if you're not familiar, they were George Lucas's game company, you know, like Star Wars guy. And interestingly enough, this is the only game they've made that is like a licensed game that is not based on like a LucasArts property. Like, because the other licensing they made were like Indiana Jones or Star Wars or something like that. So yeah, this is the only exception to that. And it's one of only 2 LucasArts games I played, and I like this one a lot. It's also the only one I finished. I'm still in the middle of Grim Fandango. But that's for another time. Anyway, I think it's opening credits that long, so I think we're nearing the end of them. But no, this game is really great. I like this. Oh wait, I like the "How's my aim cool 100 Star Wars" joke. That's good. I like that one. But yeah, so I think we're nearing the Oh, don't ask me what a freelance police is. They just made that up for the game. I meant for the comics, really. Like, they're freelance, so like anyone can hire them, but they seem to have like the authority of actual like police. I don't fully get it, but yeah, it's not important. Don't take exams in this game that seriously.
Understated credit sequence. I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance. What the hell are you talking about, Max? Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking. Oops. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Max, where should I put this so
Oh, so
it doesn't
really
hurt
quick,
anyone we know or care
this is
about?
like
Out the
I know
window,
this is not the
Sam.
case,
There's
but
nothing but strangers out there.
evil man scientist guy's like voice actor in the intro kind of reminds me of Plankton from SpongeBob. Like it's not the voice actor from Plankton, obviously.
Nobody
I'm
we
not
know,
saying
at
it
least.
sounds like Plankton, but I'm saying that it sounds like a voice that the voice actor for Plankton could do.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes. No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac. Another confused census taker? Actually,
Also, fun fact, the voice actor for Sam in this game is Bill Farmer, the voice actor of Goofy, or Hop Hop if you're an Amphibia fan.
We'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street. Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening
I can
crack.
actually hear a little Hop Hop in there. Alright, so this game, Sam and Max, point and click adventure game, so you get around by clicking on stuff. So your cursor can switch between 5 modes. We have this little walking one, which will just let Sam walk around. Grab, usually it's to pick up stuff, but in this case just to watch an entertaining little animation. What else? We have talk. Little mouth one, so let's talk to people like
Are you
Max.
as confused as I am? More so.
What do you gotta say, Max?
I'm excited. Who isn't? My mind is a swirling miasma of scintillating thoughts and turgid ideas. Me too.
Yeah, great conversation, let's
You're
Max.
looking hale and hearty, little buddy. I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
Nate.
Well, that's all.
Alright, so if we use grab on the mouse hole.
Cash. Never leave home without it. Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
And then this little squeezy thing, I don't really know what it is interact. It lets us, you know, use stuff. Like busted up TV.
That's the tuna fish sandwich I made last spring.
Nate. Anyway, I'm gonna need this. Alright, let's head outside.
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
Oh my.
But very true to life. And here's one for your old man. I really respect Flint's business acumen. Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
Anyway, if we interact with this guy.
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte. You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
Can I go upstairs actually? I never tried that.
We don't go upstairs. Not since the accident.
Oh. Alright.
Hey there,
Up with the
little
cat?
fella. You talking to me? Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the freelance police?
Sure are.
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
I don't know how practical a tennis racket made out of a
Right
cat
now,
would
we
be,
got a
but
message from the commission to
alright.
collect.
Oh yeah, right.
You good there, bud?
Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Alright. So what we're gonna do is, so Max is like a constant thing in inventory. We actually go to our inventory, which is a little box down here. We can see him right there.
It's my little buddy, ready for action. It's more money than we'll ever
We
need.
got cash
It's a black light.
and a black light, but we don't need the other two things right now. We just need to use
I
Max
just love to
on
turn
the
this guy
the
inside
cat.
out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should
Good
check it
point.
out when we got nothing better to do, like any time.
Alright. I want to look at these birds. I never saw them before.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons.
Oh, they're drinking beer. I thought they were eating chocolate, and I was about to say, like, I don't think you should eat chocolate birds. I don't think that's... I think it might be poisonous, but it's just beer. That's okay.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that? That's tough,
Oh, my.
little buddy.
Really bad food. Well, at least they're
That
honest.
learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
Alright, so let's just use the car. Is that how we get around? Alright, before we go anywhere, how about I go over here? Because this is like a little mini game we can play. Highway surfing. I forget how to play it exactly. Oh, okay, so... Oh jeez, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so I can jump over the sign that is up. Oh jeez, oh! Jeez. Kinda hard to tell sometimes. Alright. Is that supposed to happen? Can I like... Okay, no I can't. I can remember if you put this minigame on it. Because that's not great. But I just wanted to show it. Jeez, that's laggy. What if I just didn't do anything? It was fun, dude. Okay, not much really. Alright. Come on. End me, goddammit. Oh, come on. Let me get back to the actual game. There we go. Alright. Let's actually play the game now. Alright, so we want to head to Snuggies. And we need this. And then we gotta go to
I
this
don't
guy.
think he'd want that.
Well, let's talk to him.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Snucky you? What's that?
I sense exposition, Sam.
I'm glad you asked, mister. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the overs, and the unders of the amazing gastronomical and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky's.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humoring.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
Okay, well that
I
last
had
one
no
is pretty
idea
important.
You were so rigorously trained.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
No, it's not.
Now, how can I put all that Snucky U training to use for you?
Oh, I smell beef fritters.
Beef fritters?
We dip the cows right here in the kitchen. So,
Oh.
what do you want?
Are you sure Snucky U's not in the Bowl Coalition?
Positive. Now, what can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Alright. Got to pick this up. So let's grab this. And talk to this guy.
Hey, nice hat.
We all get one when we graduate Snucky U. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Sure do.
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
On the
I
something?
gotta go to the bathroom.
There we go.
Never
I was waiting for Max to say that.
You're awfully cheery for a minimum wage earner.
All Snucky U graduates have completed courses in excessive and unwarranted cheerfulness. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
My little buddy
Toilet.
has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom.
They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
Nah, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
Apparently
You
that's
need
an
some
actual
help, little
thing.
buddy?
I think
With
I can
because
handle
this
this
chain is
myself,
based
Sam.
on
Now, anything else I can do for you?
like a real train. I think it's called like
Nothing.
Stuckies or something.
You have no idea.
And apparently the
how
bathroom
often
is being
I hear
clean
that.
is like one of the selling points, which I mean must be nice, but kind of a funny thing to advertise. Also, I don't really understand how putting like the big old file thing on the key is, you know, gonna stop people from stealing it. Considering all you have to do is
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of
talk to
foreboding.
Max
And?
and then just
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
cool.
Well, that's all.
Alright. To the car. Oh wait, I didn't mean to go here yet. Whoops.
Tom Nation and Blimey, he ain't here.
So now what do we do?
Now we get in the bus and look for him, you idiots.
Actually,
knew
here's
that.
something interesting, but I didn't know that till later. So the version, so I'm playing this
Get out
from
of Mr.
what's it called,
Bumpus' way,
Steam.
you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
You know, he says partially clad,
don't know.
but neither of us
More for
is
the
partially
cowardly
clad.
innocent
Max
of
is
the carnival might be
naked, and I'm
breaking
wearing,
his
and Sam's wearing a full
You're a
outfit.
demonic little imp, Max.
But anyway. So I'm playing this on Steam, which is based on the CD version of this game. But there is a floppy disk version, which doesn't have voice acting outside of, I think, the opening cutscene, if I remember correctly. Alright.
Hey, nice hat.
We all get one when we graduate, Snucky U. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
It took me a while to figure out
That'll
how to
be
get
all.
money in this game.
Anything else?
I mean, come on. Why is it in a rat hole,
You
Sam?
have no idea how often I hear that.
Come on, man. Alright. So... put that down. So... we got like a little coloring mini game. Can't actually see anything if you color it in, so... let's color this in. And then we can figure out the colors from there. Alright. So let's make Max... and... is that a white? I think it is. Yeah, it sounds right. And then I think the rest of it is black. We got Sam here. Let's color him in. And then the little of his nose. So shark, fish. Let's make this guy red. Okay. Make this like that. You know, it's good. Octopus can be purple. That's good. And then coloring his little thingies. Color his eyes. And then bubble. So let's color in the bubbles. Bubbles! Bubbles! Yeah, that's looking pretty good. More of a gray. That's Sam. And then no, I think there'd be a little brown. Maybe yeah, you know what, that's good enough. No, that's not right. It's like a brown. Yeah, good enough. And I think it's probably yellow. Yeah, that's good. And that can be yellow. Then the bubbles. And then we got the background. Yeah, that's good. And then there we go. There. And then perfect. We have a picture. Oh, hold on, let me color in Max's ears there. That actually looks pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Jeez, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And we also have a dress up game, so let's dress Max up. I like to give him this one though, because I think Max would prefer a thing of sharp objects over a bouquet of flowers. For being honest with ourselves. perfect. Alright. Let's get the hecky out of here. Sam, please leave. Alright. Let's hit in.
Stop!
Alright. What's up, man?
Hey, what's the holdup?
Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece and the tall one with the dark flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
Alright. So we need to give him this.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Oh,
Let me run this by the boss.
don't even set that on fire.
I guess you can go in, but be careful. Cannibals can be dangerous to your health. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh my.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
Also slightly ominous. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Everything seems to be in order here.
Sam, look over there.
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Oh,
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
It's them. Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to
Burl?
our carnival.
what's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max.
why not just
We
Earl?
savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way.
I feel like there's gotta be a more efficient way for them to walk around them like that.
See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic.
real life,
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Oh,
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
only if you're not
Bruno
wearing
must
shoes.
be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
That's a good point.
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
What the
Leave everything
What
to
was
us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
No, I think that was the Torah. Anyway, so we're gonna need that. But I wanna look at this guy. Look at him.
He looks delicious.
Oh my. Anyway, we also need this hand. Alright, so... Alright, so I want to grab this. And then play Whack-A-Rat. Alright. damn it. Oh, so I'm gonna get a perfect score, but that's not gonna happen. In case you're wondering, 40 rats come out in total. So yeah, if we get half of them to win. I do like how the rats like get progressively more beat up as you go along. There we go. And they missed 5. Ah, well.
I won something.
So this one, after you play Whacker, Max like walks around in circles. Is he like supposed to be dizzy because I hit him in the face a bunch of times with that hammer? Anyway. So we gotta use this torch with the bulb. Because if we look at it, it doesn't have a bulb. And then let's talk to this guy.
Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Huh?
Whoa, you're a big boy.
And that's why I sit down all the time.
Fair enough.
Do you guys all go to the same tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
Alright, sorry, my mic fell off. Anyway.
Do you guys all go to the same tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
Oh.
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
So
Well,
I'm
that
gonna
was
say not
useless.
much.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush. Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
I don't know
She's
that,
my
Trixie.
best customer. She used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession. Me and my partner want to ride the cone of tragedy.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck?
Oh
You
boy.
two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh my. Close enough CPR.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum.
See if we look in inventory.
Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
This guy?
Will you help me?
Depends. What do you want?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
Works for me. Alright. What do you have to say? Well, I don't think I've talked to this guy after going in.
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot. I suppose there's a trick to it. I just haven't been able to figure it out.
Your ineptitude gives hope to all of us further down on the food chain.
Oh my.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I bet you can't make your flames reach the top of the tent.
Watch me, Jojo.
My name's Sam.
Anything else?
I bet you can't make flames shoot out of your butt.
Take a hike.
Amateur.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece, and the tall one with the dark, flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
You know anything about
Talk to
Bruno?
Bruno before he escaped.
How could I? He was in a block of ice.
What do you know about Trixie?
Absolutely nothing. We never talked to each other. Ever.
Nah.
Good.
Alright then.
I don't think I possess the psychotic strength needed to ring the bell.
I think I know someone.
Hey, Max.
What?
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
You're my hero, little buddy.
Aw.
Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room.
What background? This is like... It's a tiny ass
Well,
tent.
here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
I feel whole again.
Alright, so...
I can't use it's a nifty
If we
it's
look
a
in our
powerful
inventory...
refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Oh yeah, that unlocked a new location for us. We'll go there in a little bit. There's still a few things for us to do around the carnival there before we leave.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
Yay. Alright. So... we got an in-mac in a little bit. So, get him ready.
That's a good idea.
Alright. So now that we're close enough. Okay, and then we gotta interact with this guy.
Get off of there, Max.
Why?
Check this out.
I'll never shave again.
Oh my.
You never did.
Alright, so we got this guy to talk to. What's up?
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the mole man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We fight crime.
And we like long walks along the beach.
What do you want from me?
What the heck are you, anyway?
I'm a mole man. Figure it out.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
think
of
he's
in
a
the
mole
name.
man, Sam.
You know, watching too much TV is super bad for the eyes.
Why do all you squishy, poorly focused blobs say that?
Never mind.
What's he eating? I'll say blueberry.
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruno the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I could tell you.
Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story.
I first met Bruno 25 years ago in Saigon.
A couple of hours later.
And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus. And
Shut up. For God's sake, just shut up.
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavuot. He's really into Bigfoots. When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances, and
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know, he disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth.
Oh.
I think I may weep openly.
Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are.
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you.
So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
Makes sense. Alright, here you go, man.
Here, I thought you might like some candy.
Thanks. Pecan's my favorite. Hey, you're all right. Take this key as a token of my appreciation.
Wow, this is some key.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, let's get the
Hey.
hell out of here.
Wait, I've got a great story you should hear.
Ah.
Keep it short, kid. My partner's got a low tolerance for long stories.
Well, it all started the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's not widely known, but Trixie had fallen in love with Bruno. Every night, she'd sneak into the freak show tent and read to him what she imagined to be his favorite bedtime stories.
Alright.
She seemed as happy as a self-mutilated parody of nature could be.
So, Trixie was a furry?
But she could never truly be happy until her beloved Bruno was free. Finally, she decided to do something about Bruno's predicament. She begged Flambe, the fire breather, to free the Bigfoot from his icy cage. Flambe took pity on poor Trixie and liberated Bruno. And the happy couple haven't been seen since. Hell of a story, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess. Anyway.
There. That should get things running again.
This guy here. Alright. So, yep, there's trailer.
Hey, Max, come here.
What?
Watch this. Well, this is undignified.
Oh, boy.
He's just like me for real.
Hey, there's a neat costume in here.
Sam's mouth did a move there. Gonna
It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida.
Oh, don't go to Florida. But during Pride Month, they don't like gay people there.
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Does this dialogue change
You
now?
can drop the act. We know it was your kerosene-soaked breath that freed Bruno.
And we know that you sometimes go for days on the same pair of socks.
Okay, you caught me. Just don't tell my bosses.
Maybe we should rat him out, Sam. The thought of him out in the streets drinking lighter fluid seems somehow ironic.
It's scary to watch you wrestle with abstract concepts, Max. How'd Trixie talk you into freeing Bruno?
She charmed me with her feminine wiles. She also promised to pay me $20.
Fair enough.
Nah.
Good.
I actually didn't know like he had different dialogue. I just like thought about that now. So there we go. Got to learn something new. All right. Let's go to the board. Yeah. Oh wait. Actually, no. I want to go back to Snooki's first. And put that down. And then we need this severed hand in a jar. And give it to this guy.
Hey, can you open this for me?
Sure, ain't a jar made I can't open.
Yay! There we go, we got a severed hand. Alright. I'm actually gonna go here first. Let's talk to this guy.
Not that I care, but what made you think of putting alligators and golf together?
I didn't. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
Tell me
common
about
problem.
it. So I turned the golf course into a driving range.
Of course.
This must be a popular teen hangout.
It was. Then we had that problem with the Jenkins kid. Court made me destroy my best gator over that. Well, what can I do for you?
What is Max doing over
I've
there?
got an inexplicable urge to buy some suitcases.
Don't even joke about it, city boy.
So what kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots. I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered, and how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Protective ankle wear?
Okay, shackles.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
Alright.
What is it?
It looks like a couple of snakes.
Everything looks like a couple of snakes to you. I don't think he'd want that.
Alright, before we go anywhere, let me...
He's not my type. He's not my type.
Is there anything else? I can probably use the DeSoto, actually. If we try to pick up stuff.
I can't pick that up. No, really. I can't pick that up. Are you dense? I can't pick that up. Read my lips. I can't pick that up. I give up.
Now you've done it. You've broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object. In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off.
Oh man.
Just ignore them, Sam. Maybe they'll go away.
Alright. Yeah, now go to the wants a lot of spot with twine?
Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
It's places
You're not
like
out
this that
violent?
make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
You
Nate.
haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sure am.
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
Oh, it is Bruno.
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves Spiny Echidna.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
That'll be all for now.
Alright. So what we gotta do while we're here, just gonna do this ahead of time, is combine these things together and then use it on the ball of twine.
That was wholesome.
Not to mention physically improbable.
Which gets us a mood ring, which we're gonna need later.
Shake a leg, Max.
I like the old school 3D on the like tram ride thing. I think it's pretty nifty.
Hey, look!
It's interesting way to chop up fish.
That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
Anyway.
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this diner.
Well, that makes sense.
No, not
Hey,
really.
lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Get bent.
% sign ampersand $sign.
And colon semicolon too.
What are you doing?
Swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth.
Neat.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's
Take
speaking
that as a
in
no, then.
tongues.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me make one for you. It's all yours.
Thanks. Well, bye. I've got to use this elevator.
Okay, jeez. Shake your legs, Sam. Alright, water fish. Can't imagine this place smells particularly good. Actually, while I'm
I
here.
hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left. Weird.
Alright, let's get talk to this guy.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else.
Okay, wait, I know this guy is like supposed to be a reference to something. Hold on, who took someone? Okay. Oh, Woody Allen, okay.
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Don't move.
Oh, I already got the wrench out? Alright, we gotta use the wrench on this.
That did the trick.
And then hop in.
It's kinda wobbly in here. Hey Max, come here.
Geronimo!
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life, Sam.
Holy mackerel.
I'm a trout, stupid.
Holy trout. I always thought you were made of plaster.
I think we killed him.
Now what do we do, Sam?
I'm thinking. What's that noise?
It sounds like you do when you've eaten too much Thai food, Sam.
I'll give it credit, like, the 3D in this game doesn't really look that bad. Like, I know when it's 3D, but all it really does is just, like, make the animation look smoother. That's about it. Like, it still looks like part of the game. It doesn't like stand out as much as like it would in some other games because it's also pixelated, I guess.
I told you I had a plan.
Alright. Just could use Max
Hey,
on
Max,
the 20.
I got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail. See? That wasn't so bad.
What are you two doing out here?
Any more bright ideas?
Let's start crying like babies.
Oh my.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it.
Works for me. Alright. Back to Gatorville. Okay, then to Gatorville.
Max, let's go.
And the proprietor has no idea what happened to his Bigfoot?
That's what he said, Mr. Bumpus.
You know, Lee Harvey, I'm beginning to think that vast unseen forces are aligned against my quest for a Bigfoot.
Ditto.
Ditto?
I don't
Hey, look it!
get why he
Some
cited
two,
that.
What was that word, Sam?
Misanthropes?
Yeah, misanthropes. What are you, anyway, the president of the Hair Club for Short People?
This is Mr. Conroy Bumpus, famed country and western star. I'd suggest you show him some respect.
Yeah, well, he looks like a lounge lizard to me. And I'll
Cool.
bet his scalp itches from that bad rug. Maybe you should watch yourself, little furball. Yeah, well, I've got more hair on my fuzzy little butt than you do on that hollow country head of yours. Okay, I've had enough. Nobody makes fun of my hair.
Hold still, you flea-bitten polecat. Here you go, boss.
No boy.
What a jerk. It's a nice 5-iron, though.
4.
Alright. I actually don't even think we ever need to use this bucket of golf balls. And I forgot to grab something from the water fish. Although, while Max is gone, can show you some of this game. Okay, so first of all, try to pick this up.
I can't pick that up. No, really. I can't. Are you Dan? Read my lips. I can't pick that up. Look, bub, don't make me stop this game and come out there.
Alright. Okay, before we continue, I just want to save. Just in case. I want to see what happens since we don't have Max with us. Does anything happen if we try to... Okay, no. Yeah, what? I'm not doing this again, so let's just... I just want to see if anything would change. Okay, back to Gator Goal. Alright, so what we gotta do is...
Yeah, can't dunk me.
Alright.
Hey! I'm scared, Sam.
Alright, so what we gotta do is use the fish to lure the gators in place so we can cross. Honestly, the gators in this game are kind of cute. Okay, yeah, that should be good. And then, here. Good. Next is this guy. Okay, and
Nice alligators. Do you like roaches?
um
Hey, you've
There
made
we
a
go.
path across the driving range.
I don't actually get that much issue actually. Usually it's a little more finicky than that.
Geez, that certainly took long enough.
Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Is that because you're a lousy golfer?
You're an irritable bunny today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, why don't you try sitting in this smelly booth while I beat the hell out of helpless fish?
Maybe I should just leave you there.
Did I mention what a lousy golfer you were?
He's nice, man. You're so rude about it.
You suck, Sam.
Let's just let him out.
Hey, Sam!
Hey, what?
I found another sample of Sasquatch fur in mange in the booth, while I spent my young life waiting Just sitting there, in that horrible booth, waiting.
Jeez, Max, get over it.
Okay. Here, you carry it.
Dang.
I'd better. I'm not sure where you'd put it.
That's none of your business, Sam.
So,
It's a snow globe from the Mystery Vortex in scenic Gullwump, Washington.
Let me see.
cool.
Take a look.
Too bad it's empty or we could shake it.
Like this?
Yeah.
And I have 10
What's that
shaking
writing on
animation.
the bottom of the globe?
To Elmo the Bigfoot. Keep on truckin'. Shavul the Mole Man.
Hey, maybe Chavul's at the Mystery Vortex. Let's go there before I'm distracted by something.
Alright. Okay, there it is.
Sam, this place is making my head ping.
That's probably just the metal plate in your head. I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
Well, that's all. Who knows what makes these inanimate objects dance their infernal jitterbug?
I do. I think they're controlled by a series of really big magnets under the Earth's crust.
You're an ignorant dolt, Max.
Hmm. Alright.
Yipes.
Gravity's taken a holiday and lost its luggage.
That's not what I'm about to lose. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Throw down.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just pick this up. I'll talk to that lady later. Okay. Let's,
I can't reach the doorknob. I can't reach the doorknob.
I told you this place was controlled by giant magnets buried under the Earth's crust.
Lucky guess.
alright, so what we gotta do is fiddle around with these magnets. So how about...
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
We gotta head out and try going through a door. So which door is the correct one is random, so we're just gonna keep at it until we get it. Okay, I don't think it's the right one.
Look at all the cheese.
I didn't think they could do that.
Alright. Come on, Sam. So I'll try red. So, turn this off. And head outside. Oh, cool. Second try. Nice.
Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We bust punks.
And we're overachievers.
That's cool, man. I'm Shavul. What do you want with me?
Hey, Sam, look. Well, this bottled water is a real letdown.
We need your help.
Help is my middle name. Or maybe it's Star Child.
Doug says hi.
That karmic waste of space? I bet he still spends his days zoned out in front of the TV watching crummy reruns.
Yeah, but now he's got cable.
Oh, shit.
1, 2, 3.
What are we fighting for?
Just checking. What do you know about Bruno?
Bruno the Bigfoot?
Why do people keep asking that question?
Bruno and I go
Well, I
way
mean, Bruno's
back.
pretty common.
I've
now.
always felt a special kinship with Bigfoots.
Could be
I feel
talking
the
about
same
the
way
one that
about
we're not
pointy
supposed to
sticks.
talk about.
Shh. I haven't thought about Bruno for years. Allow me a moment to karmically link myself to him.
If you must.
Hold on. I'm
Huh.
getting something. I see
I could do that.
Frog Rock between the eternal plane of acid rain and the enchanted Argyle forest. Wait, man. Bruno's in trouble. It's like several voices screaming out in terror and then suddenly silenced. Sorry, guys, but I can't get a clear psychic image of Bruno. The sad truth is that I haven't been able to concentrate very well since I lost my mood ring in the biggest ball of twine in the world. If you find it for me, maybe I can help you.
Well, I
Before we
guess
give
that's
him
all
that,
for now.
Make yourself at home.
I just want to have a look at newspaper.
Severed head explodes. Destroys bus.
That was the one I was hoping. He can
What
say
do
one
you
of a few
want
things, but
now?
that's the one I was looking for because, you know, it's a reference to the beginning of the game.
Is this your ring?
Cool, man. Have you found Frog Rock yet?
No, but I don't see how finding it's going to get me any closer to finding Bruno.
Finding Frog Rock's only the beginning, man. Once you're at Frog Rock, you'll need some samples.
Samples?
Yeah, man. Bigfoot samples. You know, fur and stuff. 3 of them. Smear 'em all over Frog Rock.
Put the fur on the rock. Got it. Let's go, Max.
Wait. You'll also need some Mystic Mole Man powder.
You must be joking.
No joke, man. Here, I'll get you some.
I don't even want to know what that is.
Here you go. Sprinkle this Mystic Mole Man powder over the fur when you've smeared it all over Frog Rock.
What'll happen then?
Something wonderful.
Thanks. Let's go, Max.
Alright. Wait, first we gotta find Frog Rock. So to do that, we need to head back to the ball of twine. You know, I haven't said this before, but I quite like the soundtrack in this game. It's like very jazzy. I like it.
Shake a leg, Max.
Alright. Go in, please, Sam. just gotta use this on the binoculars.
Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Maybe not.
Okay, and then gotta use the magnifying glass.
Okay, I've lodged the magnifying lens in front of the mounted...
There we go. Alright. So we can left click and right click to control which direction we spin, and we just gotta look for...
It's a rock.
For frog rock. Oh, is that it?
It's a rock. And it's between the two things Shavul said it was between. It must be frog rock.
Oh, that was easy. Nope, there we go.
I think I can see frog rock.
Okay, real quick, if I make Sam kind of walk away from the camera a little further. Actually, a little closer. Is that an exact distance? About here. Maybe a little closer. There's like a distance where he's like kind of far away, but you can still see like the details of the sprite. Where it looks like Sam has like a weirdly long mouth, like normal then and normally is. I don't know. If we get a chance, I'll show it later. Anyway, so we just use Sasquatch fur on the rock. Tuft tree. And
it's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be stupid.
And there we go.
That's gross, Sam.
And then use mole man dandruff or something, I don't know.
Well?
Wait for it.
No, I didn't know Sam could moonwalk.
Sure gets dark quickly around here.
I don't think this is a natural occurrence, Max. In fact, I think we're witnessing a celestial convergence of some sort.
Do you think it'll make that rock look more like a frog?
I can only hope, Max. I can only hope. Oh.
This means something, Sam.
Go to Bumpersville. Okay. Oh, I can't even look at it. Dang.
This doesn't look like a frog at all.
My innocence has been shattered by this blatant tourist trap. I want my money back.
We didn't pay anything.
Well, somebody better give me some money.
Okay, with that all said and done, I'm gonna end this stream here, but thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream of Sam and Max. Tomorrow we'll go to Bumpersville, finish up the rest of this game. It's not a particularly long game. And yeah, it'll be fun, it'll be a good time. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys